It's early August 2008. Here's Big Sandy River near the trailhead. This is my first night coming in. This is all mine. And here's what's in here. Here's one last pan of this meadow I camped in. This is much better lighting than last night. I think these are harebells, not sure. Okay, it's mid-August 2008. Here we are at Big Sandy Lake, Butcher Wilderness, Wyoming. This is Haystack Rock. And then that nice craggy thing in the back, that tooth, is Temple Peak. Actually, I think it's officially East Temple. I think this is Mount Scheistler. And folks are down at the other end of the lake fishing in the middle of the day with lures and catching lots. Mostly brookies in here, just small brookies. So if all goes well, maybe we'll get up on that. It's real easy. You can do that in tennis shoes. Typical little feeder stream. Lots of wildflowers. Okay, here's the view from what looks to be where I'm going to be camped. Here at near the trail junction to Jackass Pass from Big Sandy. So here's a section of the outlet of Black Joe. Pretty steep drop in here, but probably something I won't follow. Question is any fishing in these pools? It's early August, mid-August 2008. This Haystack. This is the outlet of Black Joe Lake. Ways down from up here where it camps. Beautiful little hole here, probably been hammered, but catch a few cutthroat in here. This thing really starts to drop pretty steep. Not far below here. I don't remember what that is. Okay, we finally did it. Nice cutthroat on a grasshopper. Just kept persistent in this hole. He actually hit once, I lost him, and he went for it again. This is the meadows. Real close to the outlet, Black Joe Lake. So there's no shortage of campsites not at the lake. Still have good water access. That is the north end of Haystack. Here's a really cool little orchid called Elephant's Head. And we're just in tons of it out here. All these little guys sticking up. We are at Big Sandy Lake. This is our campsite in the morning. And this is Tim and Adam and Tara and Dylan in Wisconsin. who has adopted me. They're very experienced rock climbers. Here's the kitchen view. Fish are still jumping. I didn't fish very hard this morning. Had a few bites.
Fuel, and I went, wait a minute, and I started pumping and it popped right up, so.
Alright. It should be alright there if you just pour from there.
Yeah, having a good camera is always a good deal.
Yes.
Just stir that up, see if it's enough. I had my Minolta SRT 101. I carried it in Vietnam, you know, it's such a big heavy thing. I took, I don't know, about 400 or 500 photos.
Quite.
And then I had all my mountain climbing photos from the 70s. Had them all in a trunk. And my buddy Jim, who's the screenwriter, called me and said, oh, you know, I've got something's happening out here. I sold a screenplay. I sold this for a screenplay out in LA. I said, come on out. So I went out there and had been.
We are just up in the rocks, heading toward Jackass Pass. But there is water up here. I don't know whether this would flow all year, but it was good to know.
There you go.
Okay.
Where'd you left go after that?
That was good, like.
There we go. Now where?
Crack, right hand.
Okay.
But a lot more so.
That took longer than it should have. Wow, it's worth it up here though.
Okay, here we are again, August 2008. Wind River Range. Up above Big Sandy Lake. And we're maybe 2/3, probably 3/4 the way up to Jackass Pass. There's Warrior. And this is a war bonnet. And we're gonna go right up into there. And circle around. It's really nice finding some columbine.
Those are good pants.
Yeah.
August 2008, here we are at North Lake. Just underneath. War bonnet again. Nice deep lake. And all kinds of deep rock drop-offs. Just don't know whether there's fish in here. So, the trail is going to weave down along like this. The trail's going to go around, right down the water's edge, and then switch backs up around here. And there's still another lake over the top called Arrowhead. Here we are at the north end of North Lake. There's Warrior. And there's War Bonnet.